Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. And today, I'll be reading A Multi-Character Exciter by Hey Satori on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Bakugo and Katsuki. Both you and Bakugo were scared of relationships, although for different reasons. Katsuki was scared because he knew how rough he was around the edges. He didn't know if he was even fit to be in a nice relationship. You, on the other hand, were scared of the relationships because of the amount of heartbreaks that you have been through. You were cheated on, broken up with, ghosted, and just left hanging. And after all of those mistakes, you had learned your lesson. So after having Bakugo come up to you, courting you in the nicest way possible, which was giving you a bowl of your favorite food that he had cooked himself, you didn't know how to react. On surface level, cats get quite a few red flags here and there. But since you had gotten to know him, getting closer, knowing a little bit more about him through the course of time, you learned to understand why he's the way that he is. And you trusted Bakugo, so having him court you was surprising. Although you had the fattest crush on him, you still didn't know what to do. So instead of refusing him with no reason, you explained your past to him, parts of which he already knew. He understood completely. All he wanted was to treat you right and make you happy. Listen, Wild, I know I'm a little rough around the edges, but I promise you that I won't do any of that stupid shit to you. All of your exes are dumbasses for doing that to you, and I'm here to treat you right. And I want to make you the happiest you've ever been. If you let me, that is. He blushes a little at the end, and although wary, you trust him. So you accept his offer. He's pretty shocked that you accepted, and instantly pulls you into a hug. Thank you. I promise you won't regret this. Kirishima Idril. You had honestly fallen for Idril the moment you had met him. But, with your considerable bad love life, you decided against pursuing after him. But you couldn't help but feel yourself getting drawn towards him. You couldn't help it. He was just too perfect, too good, and too nice. And surprise, surprise, you two became great friends. But as time passed by, your feelings for him only became stronger, which was the total opposite of what you had wanted. So it's an even bigger surprise when Kirishima comes up to you with your favorite flower, asking you to be his significant other. He was so incredibly sweet, but you couldn't help it. You were still too scared to get into another relationship. Even though you and your exes were in middle school at the time, those things still hurt you. You explain all of this carefully to the redhead, not wanting to hurt his feelings. He feels tears spring to his eyes as you tell him about your past. He just wants to make you happy. So without thinking, he pulls you into a tight hug. I'm so sorry that happened to you. You don't have to get with me if you're scared. But just know that I won't ever do these things to you. All I want is to make you happy. But it's alright if you say no. I'll still be here for you no matter what. Overwhelmed with emotions, you end up tearing up, melting into his bare hug. Not wanting to make such a rash decision in the height of your emotions, you tell the redhead how you think about it, strongly hinting that you want to say yes. Sero. Sero is a very chill man. Sero's reaction to him was a little unexpected, but you still admired him for a lot of the things he did. You keep your attraction to him on the down low, though, and it felt a little one-sided for a while, when the two of you barely interacted. And he didn't even look at you the most of the time. But your relationship with him took a sudden turn, and suddenly, you two became close friends. You two bonded over mangas that you both read, occasionally spending time in his room to read the latest releases together. One day, Sarah invited you into his room to read the romance manga you found out about a few days prior. You come over, and end up sharing the book since you didn't have your own copy. When you and Sarah reach a panel where the main characters, also known as the lovebirds, finally kiss for the first time, the tall boy looked over at you. Wish I could do this with you, he said gently, and nothing in the world could ever explain how surprised you were. Are you serious? Of course I am. At this, he explained to Sarah that although you reciprocate his feelings, the relationship is still a little rocky for you, considering your past. Sarah wraps an arm around you and pulls you to his side, burying his nose in the side of your head. That's fine. You don't have to say yes. Just you knowing that I like you is good enough for me. Just know that I would never think about doing the stupid things to you. But if I can make you happy now, then I'm already doing a great job. Kaminari. Kaminari was a social butterfly, so it was impossible not to be friends. And after a few months, you start noticing that their cheeks tend to heat up when they're around blood. Other people are also very aware at how when you and Kaminari were together, both of you became blushing messes. They didn't talk about it though. They wanted the two leaves the masses to figure it out themselves. One day though, Kaminari came knocking at your door, looking ridiculously shy. Hi, I was, wondering if you maybe want to date me? Before you could even process what he said, he immediately took it back. Wait, no, well, I mean, I like you a lot. That's what I'm asking. Like a lot. I love your smile and your laugh and everything, and I just like making you happy. It makes me super happy too. Although you want to accept Denki's offer, your horrible dating life was looming over you. With this, you quietly tell Denki that you don't think relationships are your thing, and he doesn't hesitate to ask you why. You unwillingly tell him about your stupid relationships, and he's quick to retaliate with self-degrading words. Hey, you're not stupid, alright? You're wrong. Things have changed. You've changed. I don't want to force you into anything, but just know, even if I'm a dumbass, I won't treat you like that. Ever. In fact, I'll even be the best relationship you ever had. He pulled you into a tight hug not long after, squeezing you against his chest. I trust you. So sure, you can try. And Dinky was over the moon with that. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.